Yo, what's up YouTube? This is your boy C-Spade Kurt, and man, yeah, so you know I got another C10. Yes, check, okay? Got another C10, just sold my other C10 to my bro. My bro came and picked it up a couple days ago. Yeah, all is well, man, all is well. What we're getting ready to do here though, we gotta bring this baby down some, man. You know I can't be riding too high. We're gonna bring the rear down. We're not gonna do an axle flip on this one though. What we are going to do is we're gonna do a drop shackle, okay? This right here is your drop shackle right there. If you look at my suspension video for the C10, you'll see everything I did to my other C10. And this right here is your drop hanger. We're gonna replace the drop hangers and we are going to replace the drop shackle, okay? So the drop shackle is the easier one. It's simply just removing those two bolts from the lower and upper portion of the shackle that goes through the leaf spring and replacing that, pulling that piece out and putting a new one in. And this hanger, you see we got 3 bolts, more like big metal rivets on each side of it right there. So we're gonna cut those out with my angle grinder. I'm gonna remove that leaf spring from the bottom portion of it, get rid of that big old clunky thing. We're gonna throw in our new suspension components, okay? We're gonna get those new components in and we're gonna go from there. So yeah, I was on Amazon shopping and you know, I found what I was looking for as far as my suspension components. I'm just gonna place this right here on the floor so that you guys can see exactly what I got, okay? All right, so first of all, first thing caught my attention was the red bushing. So I was like, okay, I gotta get the one with the red bushing. So these are JDM. I'm pretty sure they're JDM brand. Okay. Beautiful pieces. High quality. All right. Yeah. So this right here is gonna give me a 2-inch drop. Very nice pieces. Bushing right there and everything, okay? Yeah. And over here we have our drop hangers, okay? Okay. Now, one thing I was about to say, where the heck my hardware at? I was about to say, okay. So I got my hardware in there. That's 3/6. But, okay, my hardware for the shackles is already on the truck, okay? So I got my hardware for my hangers. These are my hangers right here, guys. Let's take a look. All right, nice quality hangers right there. As you can see, we got our nice welding support right there in the corners. And that's where most of the lobe bearing is gonna be at. This right here bolts up in the exact same location where we're gonna be removing the studs from. I'm gonna bolt right up in there, same color and everything, okay? So when you get your components, make sure you just get them together if you can so that you can get matching components. But all right, gang. First things first is we wanna get the vehicle jacked up. And you know when you're doing components that has to do with suspension in the rear, you can't just jack up the axle because the axle is gonna be bearing the load of the whole vehicle, okay? So what you wanna do, a vehicle this size, you wanna jack it up at the lowest point, which is the axle. You wanna remove the wheels, then you wanna lower the vehicle back down after placing jack stands at the lowest point to the ground, which is gonna be the frame. All right, gang, so my question is, do you really get 4 inches just from these 2 components though, okay? Understand we're gonna drop 2 in the back, boom. But you're gonna drop 2 in the front. Is it really giving you a full 4 inches or is it giving you a equal 2-inch drop of the axle, okay? That's my whole thing of it, you know, because if you just do axle shackles, it's bringing the rear leaf spring up 2 inches. And the front is still in the same location, so it's mainly just changing the angle of the drive shaft. But we're gonna see, gang, because if we get a 4-inch drop, as you can see right here, 4 inches, it's gonna be all the way right here where you see the little T at. All right, and you see that. If we get 4 inches, gang, we're definitely gonna be tucking, okay? And that's what I want. I want to be tucking these babies, man. So if we start tucking like this, gang, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. So stay tuned. We gonna Get these tires off. I'm gonna get these jack stands up under the frame of the truck, and I'm gonna commence the cutting away at those hangers. We're gonna get the hangers knocked out first, man. That's gonna be the hardest part. The shackles is gonna be easy, okay? All of it is hard though, but it's all gonna be easy, man. We done did this once, we can do it twice. So stay tuned, this is your boy. Yo, check it out, gang. We back out here today, man. The other day I was getting ready to do this, but I didn't have the right jack stands because this truck is obviously higher than the other truck. So I had to order some jack stands. I got some telescoping jack stands off of Amazon right here. They're called Camco jack stands. And they come in a set of 2. So I got 4. I was thinking I was just getting 2, but I got 4 of them for $60, which is not a bad price. But anyway, as you can see, I got this baby up on this side right here. Ugh. Yeah. That thing gets up to like 36 inches in height. So it's just barely raised up. But anyway, I haven't lowered the jack yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put one on the other side and get these tires off. And man, we're gonna jump in it from there. We're gonna go ahead and get this suspension right. All right, that's our bolt right there for that. And that's your shackle. All right, so first thing first, we are going to have to cut. We're gonna have to notch this out, the frame. We have to cut that out, okay? So, let's see here. The truck. See, I could use one of my little jacks to raise the frame up right here. Or I could lower the I can just lower it some more. Yeah, that's what I can do. I could go ahead and bring this down, get that out the way. Let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and free the whole leaf spring. It's a great thing about having these dang jack stands in place. Oh yeah, it's a lot bigger, but the 22 wheel go on there is super tight. Definitely a standard size. Let me just squeeze this thing on. Ain't got time for that. 22 will fit, but it's super snug, gang. Possibly due to the paint, but it's on there. So about to go ahead and get this thing off. Ugh. So the axle, it's just gonna drop a little bit, I'm sure, but the shock is still in place. The other side is in place, so it's not gonna go too far. I'm gonna use this to kind of apply pressure on the back of this bolt and spin it out of here. All right, gang, it's noise over there. What I'm about to do now is I'm about to get my cutoff wheel. I'm gonna cut this little box section out so that we can put the drop shackle in place, okay? Let's get to it. All right, gang, check it out. All right, we're getting ready to cut this part of the bed out. And what you want to take into consideration is when you're doing this, you want to throw the shackle in there and see how far up you got to cut. This is how far up we're going to have to cut, y'all. It's going to go that far up. We're going to cut that portion of the box out. And you're going to want to have enough room on the sides that you cut out to accommodate the size of this bolt head right here. Because if it's too tight, whenever you're turning and stuff, you're gonna have an annoying squeaking sound, man. I experienced that with my last truck, and I had to go back under there and cut some more out. So be sure to cut all that out while you're up under here. Enough room on both sides to accommodate the bolt heads, okay? So definitely make sure you get that done. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. Yeah, let's get to it. Let's see. So guys, take into consideration, all right? Look at this, the size of your bolt, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a flat end on this side, so I ain't gotta cut so far in. I'm gonna have a flat end on this side, then the top of the bolt, head of the bolt on this side. And I have the stud side over here, pointed this way, so that it'll be easier to make the cut. I'm gonna do the max drop that I can get with these things, which is 2 inches. All right, so it's gonna be like that right there. So my cut on this side is gonna have to come all the way over there. As you can see, this one here, that line I made, I'm gonna have to go over a little bit more on the other side. I'm pretty much gonna have to go, let's see. All right, just trying to show y'all exactly how we're gonna go about doing this, okay? So what I'm about to do is, I'll make my line right outside this bolt head here. It's probably gonna be about right there. Yeah. And my other line is gonna be right about, make sure I have plenty of clearance. Right about right there. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get this out of the way. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, gang, so let me make my line again. Since I got that out the way. All right, that's my line there. And my other line is gonna be right here. Let's just do that again. There we go. Didn't want to really flex it, but I do what I gotta do. All right, gang, let's get this cutoff wheel and get to it, all right? Safety goggles, guys, protection, eye protection. I'm gonna move this over somewhere to catch all of these sparks. I don't feel like seeing all this shit. Try to redirect it out of the way. Nice little cut we got there. The smoothest leaf spring out of the way altogether. And I can really move like I want to get this thing done. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I got a leaf spring loose. Let's go ahead and take it out.
shit. Wow. Disintegrated that thing, guys. That's how accidents can happen. That's why you always want to be prepared. Have your safety gear on and all that stuff. But I'm just going to throw another blade on here and we're going to keep going, okay? Clean it up. Alright guys, so as you can see, that's how our hanger is going to be up in there. Like I was saying, as far as the bolt, we're going to put the bolt in like this. We're going to cut our shorter side over here because we want the longer side so we can have room to cut over here on this side. Let's throw this baby in there. As you can see, we're not going to have any problems with clearance. Suspension wise, when you're going over bumps, everything's going to be free, so there's not going to be any noise going on right here. So that's what you want. You want that clearance right there like so. So that completes that. All we got to do is throw the leaf spring back in there. Next thing we're going to be doing is moving on to the drop hanger installation. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out these 3 studs on each side and commence from there. Let's get it. All right, gang, so I just took my cutter. I just cut this side off right here. All right, guys, as you can see, we gotta go ahead and cut these 3 off here. Whew. Yeah, we just finished cutting the other 3 off on the other side, so let's get to it. Ain't no sunshine when it's gone, gang. See guys, it don't take much at all to cut this off. You just gotta get it done. And once you got it done, you can get a hammer and we're gonna knock it off. Let's get it. All right guys, it's good to at least have a bully like this thing right here. This right here is I think it's a 16 ounce. I don't know. 16 or 8 ounce. I feel like a 16 ounce. I can sit up under this truck. Goodness gracious. Motherfucker, I ain't moving.
Take a peek. See how much movement I'm getting. Very little separation, but it's coming along, guys. So, bigger the sledgehammer, the easier this part is. Gotta put my butt up. All right, you can see where we're breaking them free. Let's just continue on and get it out. I need a good swing without hitting all kind of stuff. Sheesh. Goodness gracious. I must clean up a little bit. This thing is hardly moving. I'm blown away by this. Oh, goodness. This should not be so freaking difficult right now.
Gang, what's up, gang?
What up, fellas, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Kurt, man. Yo, I just had to get under there and beat on it some more. I just had to get up under there and beat on it a little bit more. I finally got it out, as you can see right here. Look at that. Got it on out of there. I just had to really apply a lot more pressure to that swing, that's all. And like I say, the bigger the hammer, the easier it'll be. So let's go ahead and throw the hanger back up in here. As you can see, the studs are still on the frame. I'm gonna have to knock them out. I'm gonna need a little punch or something to go up in that hole. Damn, this one wanna be difficult. This one wanna be goddamn difficult, man. Let me get something to knock these things out. All right, guys, I gotta go get some punch too. Well, these are not actually punches, but they do the job. Something to knock these out. Don't want to break it. Let's see. There we go. Knock them right on out. All right, gang. Whew. Let's go ahead and put it up there. Yo, what up, YouTube fam? This is your boy C10 Kurt, man, and we just finished wrapping up this drop hanger install, as well as the installation of the drop shackle. All right, see, as we got the shackle right there, we cut out the knots right there in the bed. We got the hanger right there. Next thing you're gonna see is this baby sitting down in its stance with a 4-inch drop. Okay, we're not doing an axle flip with this truck. I'm gonna be having big wheels on here, gang, so we're not doing an axle flip, okay? So definitely stay tuned for that. More to come. We got the 6s on here now. We got the 8s in the garage. We're gonna throw them 8s on here. So stay tuned, gang, stay tuned. Okay, day 2. Your boy just finished wrapping all this stuff up, man. I just finished installing the drop shackles and the drop hangers on the passenger side of the vehicle. It was a breeze, gang, it was a breeze. And if you wanna see how I did it with the fuel tank on that side, look at my previous videos. I did it on my other C10. The fuel tank was over here in the way. You can see how I did it that way. And you can see how I did it this way. This way, the fuel tank has already been relocated right over here in the rear, right behind the rear differential, which is awesome. I like that. Okay, but there we go, gang. You see that? That's a drop shackle install. We got it maxed out to the max depth. You can see where we cut out the frame under the bed of the truck right there. You see where we had to cut all of those little rivets out that was holding on to that original hanger. We got our aftermarket hanger in place. Can't believe these fools only sent me 8 nuts and bolts. Yeah, can you believe that? I had to go to the store and get 4 more for this side over here. What I should have did was mix it up a little bit, but it is what it is, okay? Yeah, gang, so it's time to go ahead and get everything reassembled. Just a quick run through of the tools that we needed. All right, so for your hangers and for your shackles, you're gonna need a 13/16 and a 7/8. 13/16 for the bolt side and the 7/8 is for the nut side. The nut is a little bit bigger. All right, you're gonna need an adjustable wrench so that you can hold the other side, because when you're taking one side loose, you're probably not gonna be able to get a ratchet or anything on the other side, but yeah, you're probably not gonna be able to, you're gonna need a wrench to hold the other side. As you can see, on this box side, I rotated the bolt around so that I can cut more on this side with the bolt sticking out. All right, so that I don't have to worry about getting that tight space with my cutting tool. All right, so we got that out of the way, gang, and yeah, that's pretty much it for tools. This right here, I use a 25mm, but that's not the right size. I didn't have a 24, and the standard size is actually what you need. I'm not sure what that standard size is. You can chime in the comments below, let these folks know, but the 25mm worked flawlessly for me. All right, yeah, gang, that's pretty much it, man. That is it. All right, your boy finna go ahead and throw all this stuff together so you guys can see what it looked like when we got it wrapped up, okay? I also stopped by the store and I grabbed me some spacers, man. I got some spacers from AutoZone. Throw these little, how many, what is this, 1/4" thick spacers on here, man. We gotta get this rear rim a little bit of, just a little tiny bit of offset back here, man. All right, so we got enough stud to get it done. Let's get to it. All right, gang, check it out. Oh, sheesh. Testing. Yo, gang, check it out, man. We are finished. As you can see, the squat turned out excellent. I mean, look at it. That just looks amazing. Tell me I don't look a whole lot better than it was before. Very noticeable difference with the squat. Yeah, that looks good. Got a little minor tuck over there. Now this bed isn't completely tightened all the way down, so I'm sure this side's gonna be a little higher. Yes, it is. See, the bed isn't completely bolted down. I got a lot of, see, it's not in a bolt on this side. I gotta finish up a lot of stuff, but best believe though, it's definitely squatted like the other side. We're gonna get all that taken care of. It's just a matter of bolting things down, getting things secure, but this is a squat game right here. Man, that looks amazing, man. This is your boy. Yeah, I love it, that, man. Love that. 26 is on the truck. Can't wait to see what it look like with the 28s on it, but man, I'm really digging these rims on here. Putting that spacer on there really made a nice little difference for these wheels, as you can see. So, looks pretty good, but stay tuned, gang. This is your boy C-Spec Kurt, man. Like, share, sub to the channel, and there's more to come. Stay tuned. Peace.